Howdy YouTube, Zach here with Boneheaded Gamers here to do a Let's Play of Fallout New Vegas for ya. Today I'm just gonna get my character started, give him a name, go through all the little starting processes here, and then the next episode will be me really getting into it and starting to play, starting to figure everything out. Let's go ahead and get on into it now. Hush up for the insane.
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build
Why
new
is that in
societies,
Russian?
establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
didn't realize that was going to be in Russian. As to why I was doing that, I have no clue. Maybe one of my mods had changed the language, perhaps? We'll see. Maybe it was just that intro scene. I am running mods in this, and I've got quite a few. One of them adds in, as you can see, a grenade hotkey. I already kind of know some of this.
You're awake. How about that?
Oh, surprise, surprise.
Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the
I
damage
don't
is.
know where I am.
How about your name?
My
Can you
name.
tell me your name?
What should my name be? We'll just be all generic like, and we're just going to use my name. If I can spell correct today. Zach.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name.
Then what would you have picked for me?
Welcome to Good Springs.
Come on, Doc.
Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out.
Hope you didn't
I
find
take
anything
pride in
bad.
your work, but you'd better tell me
There's
if
some
I
pretty
left
bad stuff up in
anything
there.
out of place. How'd I do?
Oh, I'm hideous. Okay. I'm gonna cut out here for a couple minutes and quick do what I need to do to edit my face and appearance, and then I'll be right back with us. Okay. So I've got my guy set up and all done up the way I'd like him to be. My character is going to be a mixture between someone who likes to do the right thing and someone who likes to loot absolutely everything he can without stealing. He's kind of that kind of guy who will go rooting for the most sought-after trash you can find, but not steal if possible. So let's get playing.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room, over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
I will go as fast as I want to go. In fact, I'm gonna... How do you run?
Looking good so far.
There's a run button.
Go
What's
ahead
the
and
run
give
button?
me-
That's not the run button.
Right quick if you get back all your faculties.
Okay, I guess I still don't know exactly what I'm doing. Okay, well, that works. Okay. So, me personally, I'm not that strong. So we're going to leave strength probably at the 5, actually. We're actually going to take that down a notch because I'm not super strong, I'm not built or anything like that. As for perception, I do look everywhere and I'm very cautious. So I'm actually going to take that up a singular notch. As for endurance, I'd like to say I'm a pretty hardy person. So let's take that up one singular one. As for charisma, I think I'm very charismatic, so I'm actually going to bump that one up 2. As for intelligence, I like to consider myself quite intelligent, so I'm going to turn that up a couple. As for agility, I'm not the fastest person around there, so I'm going to leave that where it's at. As for luck, I have terrible luck, so we're going to just leave it at that. And that actually looks pretty much how I'd like it to be. Now, I know some of you guys are probably saying, oh, but you're going to need strength later on in the game. I understand
Well,
that,
your vitals are
but
good.
with me
But
being
that
the person I am,
didn't leave you nuttered in a bighorn and drop it. What do you say you take
probably
a seat
shouldn't
on my
talk while
couch and
Doc
we go
Mitchell's
through a couple
talking.
of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
Okay, you done talking? Okay. And I lost my train of thought. Anyway, like I was saying, I understand that I'm probably going to need strength later on in the game, but as of right now, I really don't believe that that's how I want my character to play. What'd you do to me, Doc? I'm in my
All
skinnies.
right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind.
I can do that.
Dog.
I'd say feed.
House.
Burglarize, but that's not me. Investment.
Night.
Dream.
Bandit.
Swiss cheese.
Light.
Dark.
Mother.
I always like doing human shield because it's funny. But since I like cookies, we're gonna go cookie jar.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say.
I can do that.
First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
I'd have to disagree, but I'm not strongly disagreeing.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
Strongly disagree. I'm completely independent.
I'm always fixing to be the center of attention.
I like being the center of attention.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
I'd say disagree. I like
I
new
charge
things.
in to deal with my problems head on.
Yeah, I do that quite a lot, and it gets me killed. So, yeah, strongly agree.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
Looks like 2 ants. Oh, that's actually an option? Okay.
Okay. How about this one?
Space age technology.
Last one.
I don't ever understand the point of Rorschach testing, or however you pronounce it. I don't see how that could be light in the darkness. Well, maybe a little. I don't see a bearded man. I don't see a mushroom cloud. And I definitely don't see a head on a pillow. We're gonna go with light in the darkness, because that's what I saw out of it.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right.
Then why were you giving me the tests if you don't have anything to compare it against? That just... Okay, Doc. Okay. So, energy weapons. No, that's not going to happen. Explosives. That's not... I don't like things exploding. Ooh, science or repair. I'm going to go with repair for the first one.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history.
Okay.
Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Maybe my family history does have that. Did you ever think about that? That's what I thought. Banned for life. You've been vilified by the major factions of the Mojave. Because of this, you now have 2 raider companions. Interesting, but no. Born to be wild. You are easily addicted to chems. Fortunately, you can craft any common chem from the campfire. I'm not a big drug guy, so I'm probably not going to go with that one. Bring it on. You either kill fast or die early. Both you and your enemy's damage thresholds are reduced by 5. No, I already died too quickly the way it is. Built to destroy. The flamer that burns twice as bright burns half as long. All weapons have 3% chance to critically hit, but equipment condition decays 15% faster. I'm gonna have to... Give me a couple minutes. I'm gonna look through these. Okay, so I looked through the list here, and I've decided on these two perks. I went with 4 eyes. Obviously, if you've watched our other videos, because I wear glasses, and without them, I can't see 2 feet in front of my face. I know this is probably not the best perk to pick up before I have glasses, but I don't know if you can choose this later on in the game or not. So, we're going to pick it up now. What happens is, while you're wearing any type of glasses, you get +1 in your perception skills. Without glasses, you receive -1, which makes sense. Excuse me. For the second one, I chose good-natured. You're good-natured at heart. You are more prone to solving your problems with your mind than violence. You gain +5 to your barter, medicine, repair, and science and speech, but have -5 to energy weapons, explosive guns, melee weapons, and unarmed. It is what it is. I would consider myself good-natured and would much rather talk anything out than, using violence. That may contradict what I have chosen earlier, but, if at possible, I'll try to solve it. If not, bam, there goes your head. So, let's continue.
Alright, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Not before I loot your house. None of it here is says you get stolen, but obviously I'm going to take that. But you know what? Since you helped me out, I'm not going to take too much from your house. I'm only going to take the essentials, and there should be a flashlight hiding around here somewhere. There should be, at least. Open starter box? Oh, that's right! I forget you get this. AWOP emergency starter box. Choose your loadout. You may only choose... Oh. Oh. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. But I guess that'll have to do. I am an idiot. Why did I do that? No! Well, I will have to deal with
Here,
that.
these are yours. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to be now, but you might want such a thing after... And put this on, too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style, anyway.
Yet you have me nude. You know what? Thanks for patching me up, Doc.
Don't mention
Thank you.
it. It's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
You should talk to Sunny
you perv.
Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out, too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Obviously, I'm not going to try. Hardcore mode. Fallout New Vegas allows you to play in a new hardcore mode that greatly increases the challenges of the game. In this mode, stim packs heal over time and cannot mend broken limbs. Radaway removes radiation over time. Ammunition has weight, and dehydration is a constant concern. This mode is only recommended for advanced players. You may turn hardcore mode on or off at any time in the gameplay menu. But if you activate hardcore now and maintain it through the end of the main storyline, you will receive a special reward. Would you like to activate hardcore mode now? Yes, because we're going to watch me die 1,000 times. Well, ain't that a kick in the head? Ha, funny joke. Time to go outside. And I think this is going to be the wrap up to the first video. We're going to go outside here, make sure everything is finished. What was that sound? I've got all of the expansions, so this is just going through all that. Oh, that's right. That's right. I've got that running. Gotta love mods! This should be interesting. Well, YouTube, I think that's gonna be the end of the video there. Gonna go inside so you can actually hear me over everything, or at least that's what it sounds like in my headphones. Well, YouTube, that's the ending of my first video here. Second video, I'm gonna head out and do some quests, talk to Sunny Smiles, and get working on the Mojave Desert and find out what happened and who did what to me.